I want to reproduce high performance so that people can live their lives the way they want, pain-free or self-actualizing, and not have those choices taken away from them.
So how do you start with, say, a client or like somebody who's brand new to it, or maybe 40 plus, etc. Like, because you said in the Joe Rogan podcast, we don't know the software of our own bodies. We're not given like the manual to use. So how do we start then understanding like our knees don't need to be dodgy? We don't need to have a pain in our back. We can actually be fit and healthy and able to walk up a flight of stairs. Yeah, we could deadlift a heavy load, but we shouldn't be out of breath going up a flight of stairs. How, because you've talked about we should be living to 100, robust, anti-fragile, just being able to live life. How do you start getting somebody into that understanding that they can be healthy and fit? They don't disintegrate as they get older.
Yeah, it's easier for me now as a coach. When someone comes to me, I have less issues of buy-in, right? People are like, I'm coming to you, I know what your experience is. But ultimately, keep in mind that, I'll quote my wife here. My wife, Juliet, our CEO, thinks I'm probably just an average physio. She's like, you're probably just average, your skills, She gives me a wink. She's like, but you're really, really good at giving people permission to move and to own their own process and experience. Like that, and that piece of it, I think I am decent at. So when someone comes in, ultimately, remember, as a coach, you're looking through lots of plates of glass at the person. And each one of those plates of glass you're looking through, each window is a filter. Health, metabolic conditioning, being less gross, body composition, strength. What's the goal? And people will come for a lot of different reasons, right? They're afraid. They're tired of knee hurting. They can't occupy their role in society or their job, can't do their sport. Starting to realize that just what was working for them and has worked for them their whole lives so it doesn't work all of a sudden. So ultimately, we want people to come in with whatever is important to them, but we're still going to squat today because this is what training looks like. So I think sometimes it's easier to reframe the basics and essentials when we're working with someone in terms of, hey, I know you want to get body composition under control or you want to have less pain, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the body composition, less knee pain squat. Oh, you really want to go win the world championships? Great. We're going to do the win the world championship squat. And what you can start to see is that underneath there is a first conversation of what is essential in my training beliefs. What positions, what skills do I think a person should have? And then I can start layering up and layering down to meet one of those specific needs, or I can then, after this 1 hour, have the next conversation. And ultimately, if you're a physician, imagine if you got to spend 3 to 5 hours a week with a patient. That would be a revolution in healthcare. That is what we call hyperlocality. That is the potential of a coach or an instructor or a trainer working individually with a single person. We have 3 to 5 contact hours to reflect unconditional positive regard, to shift loci of control, to begin instruction about nutrition and sleep and what's going on. And simultaneously, it's all in the language of strength and conditioning. The strength and conditioning, the actual fitnessing, if you want to use that, if it's not strength and conditioning, you're just trying to, burn calories and have fun in the gym, fine.